You hear justice for Ochanya all over the internet. Celebrities, everybody is posting it. Who is Ochanya? I'm going to tell you who Ochanya is. Ochanya is a very young, innocent girl with a bright future, but her life was cut short by two evil people, two animals, two people that are not qualified to be humans. What happened? Ochanya was sent to stay with her auntie in Boko because her parents want her to go to a better school in town. So they sent her there to go to school. But guess what? Her auntie's husband and her auntie's son took turns on this girl and raped her from front, raped her from back for a duration of 5 years. Ochanya was just 8 years old. So they raped her from 8 years old till she turned 13. And what is paining me most is that this thing is happening in the house. Her auntie pretended not to see. Everybody in the house pretended not to be aware of the pains and torture and sexual abuse that this child was going through under their own roof. The man that is meting out this abuse on this child is a lecturer, a man named Andrew Ogbanje, a lecturer in Polytechnic, in Benue State Polytechnic. Now lecturer where the man classroom, now they do this thing with his son. Both of them took turns on innocent girl. Do you know what it means to enter somebody from front and enter from back? Small pikin. They really tortured this girl. Like, I keep wondering the level of pain, the tears, the cries, the sorrow that this girl went through, and everybody in the house pretended to be blind. May they be blind forever. Let me continue. Now, when this girl turned 13, she couldn't handle it anymore. Her health was failing. They took her to the hospital. Guess what? The doctor found out that this girl had vesicovaginal fistula. That is VVF, a complication that comes from prolonged sexual abuse. This girl, they were treating her, her body could not handle it anymore, and she died. She gave up. They arrested the man, that is Andrew Ogbanje. His son ran away. They said he's at large. They arrested the man and the wife. The wife is Felicia Ogbanje. They took them to court, Benue State High Court. Before you know it, a man, a father, a man that have family, that is presiding over the case, the presiding magistrate overturned the case and they exonerated Andrew Ogbanje. It's a real rapist. A man where they rape pikin, the man overturned the case and said that Ochanya died of natural causes. Remember, they don't carry Ochanya go hospital. The hospital diagnosed her of VVF. And VVF only comes from prolonged abuse, rigorous, the abuse, the sexual abuse will not be the normal one. Like, they go tear you apart for you to get VVF. The sexual abuse have to be really violent for you to get VVF. Now, what did this small pikin get? And buy your farm. And the father opened his mouth and said she died of natural causes. That man got by of natural causes. You see that man? That man got by of natural causes. Ogu go by that man. Because no being pikin, they just cover this case like that. They exonerated this man. This man went back to classroom. Like, this man still they teach, he still they lecture. This man hold very big title for church. They live in normal life. In Pikin, where around that time, that Victor Ogbanje, the man wey follow and they grab the pikin, he run go Lagos. They do music. One produce music where me and you go listen to. The only person they managed to punish in that entire family is the auntie. And guess what? She was only jailed for 5 months for negligence. They could say na her negligence that make the child to be raped. But now the same court, now they talk say the girl died of natural causes. So they jail the woman for negligence, but they no jail the real culprit, will be the man and her son. 7 years later, everybody is coming out to say this girl needs to get justice. How can they just move on like that? They just close the case. An old man who is also a lecturer could do this to a child, and his wife was there, did not do anything. Like, they are telling me that they are not seeing what is happening. Even when that girl was walking around, you can literally see that she's in pains. And come to think of it, that girl granted the interview when she was still alive and narrated what happened. Her testimony should have been enough evidence, but guess what? A father who have children like me and you decided to deny that girl justice and they exonerated the culprit. That is why the girl needs to get justice now, 7 years later. Because our children are going through this same thing. If that girl no get justice, other people might not get justice. Protect your children the best way you can. Pedophiles are everywhere looking for prey. If they hear me, my name is Choma Blessing Okoye, and I thought you gonna always have a nice and God bless you. Bye.